Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about keto snacks. If you guys are ready, I'm going to go over a few of my favorite snacks. So I have them over here and we're just going to go one by one. So let's start. The first one is these Parmesan chips or crisps or wisps, however you want to call it. And I got these from Costco and they're really yummy. Let me just show you what they look like. So they're just cheese, really, that's all it is, because on keto you can't have any chips. So this is a good way to get some crunch, some saltiness. These are really salty. I like that. If you're into chips and salty snacks, this is for you. And I dip these in some pub cheese. And I get this from Trader Joe's. It does have some horseradish, so it's cheddar cheese, and I really like it. If you want something that's milder, to tone down the saltiness of these wisps, go ahead and dip them in cream cheese or whatever dip that you prefer, spinach artichoke dip, things like that. I like the pub cheese with these. So that's one snack. The next snack is nuts, and you have to be careful with nuts because they are really high in carbs. The nuts that I recommend that have the least amount of carbs are the macadamia nuts, but they're really expensive and they're really hard to find, at least for me. So I got cashews. These are really high in carbs, so you gotta be careful and be mindful and look at the nutritional facts. For these, about 17 pieces, which is 1 ounce, is 6 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 1 gram of sugar. So these are really high in carbs, but if you want something that's salty and crunchy, this is a good alternative instead of eating a bag of chips. So that's the way I look at it. I just grab like 4 or 5 of them and they satisfy me. So these are good, but I recommend macadamia nuts. I also have almonds that I love. Almonds are good too, so you can eat those. What I do sometimes with the nuts, and I've tried this with walnuts, is I just warm up some butter in a pan, saucepan or something like that, something small, and I add a little bit of erythritol, which is a sugar replacement, and I heat that up a little bit and I add my nuts and toast them into that. It makes like this caramel sauce, and it's so good, so good, and it satisfies your sweet tooth, your salty tooth that, I mean, some of us have, and the crunchy aspect too, because the nuts do still stay crunchy and they are salty, and then you add the butteriness with the sugar and it makes this like sweet caramel flavor with the nuts. It's just so good, and you could try that with any nuts. So just FYI. Next thing is seaweed snack, and I know a lot of people hate these, and I used to hate them, but I've grown to love them. I got this huge pack, comes with like 10 of these little guys from Costco, and if you haven't noticed, I'm a Costco fiend. I get everything from Costco if I can, because I mean, why not? I'm a member, why not? And anyway, so I eat these. You can eat them plain. What I do is I spread a little bit of cream cheese on them, and I pair them with smoked salmon, and these together with a little bit of cream cheese, some green onion, some jalapeno, cilantro. It's a really good snack, and the sheets are really small, so it's perfect for snacking. It's not like a huge sushi roll seaweed paper. It's not like that. It's really tiny and very satisfying. The next thing is cheese, and you have to be careful with cheese because a lot of cheese does come with carbs, and you want to get the highest quality cheese, of course. So I find that Gorgonzola satisfies my cheese craving or my snack craving. These are the crumbled Gorgonzola, and I buy the box because I go through this a lot. You could put this on salads if you wanted to. You can snack on it just like that. Sometimes what I do is I will eat it with this. Really good. Another thing you can do with cheese is you buy the cheese snacks, or String cheese, just make sure you're getting good quality stuff. The thing about keto is that you want to get the highest quality in the foods that you're eating, of course, because you want to nourish your body, and at the same time you want to lose weight, you want to look good, you want to have energy, you want to have clear skin and all that stuff. So if you do have issues with dairy, stay with your cheese, obviously. But these are little cheese snacks. They're like the little cow cheese that comes in the like red or blue wax paper, but this is just in the package. You don't have to worry about peeling off the wax. You just take it out of this wrapper. Or you could do string cheese, that's another thing. Or you can just get a block of cheese and cut up some pieces. This is the pepper jack, and it's this brand. And I love this stuff, obviously. I buy the brick, and the best prices are at Costco, so. No, this video obviously is not sponsored. Costco doesn't know who the fuck I am, but sponsor your girl. Anyway, so the next thing is peanut butters or nut butters. I eat almond butter, I eat peanut butter. Obviously, like I said before, nuts are really high in fats, which is good, but they are high in carbs. So you have to be careful with the amount of nuts you're consuming. But if I want something like ice cream, or I want a donut or chips or things like that, like this is the stuff that I have around so that I'm not cheating, or I'm not going out to the drive-thru or going to the liquor store to get a bag of chips. So with this, I pair this up with some chocolate, and I buy this chocolate. This is more accessible, and this is why I'm recommending this, because the bars like this, you can get them at Walmart. I purchased this from Walmart, but they are 100% cocoa, and they come in just like a block of chocolate. This does not taste good on its own, of course, because it's 100% cocoa. So what I do is just shave off a little bit from the bar and add it to my peanut butter in a plate or just on a tablespoon. And yeah, it's really, really good. This with this together. I love it. And then, last but not least, and I know a lot of people are gonna cringe, but a lot of people understand this. I use this a lot. I use this in my baking, in my cooking, breading of chicken and stuff like that, but I eat this a lot on its own. Not only the plain one, because this is the plain one, they also have the red bag by the same brand and everything. This is just from like Stater Brothers. They have the picante flavor, which has chili and lime on it. So if you like the plain, or if you like the chile picante, either one, they're 0 carbs. So this is great. If you're into chips, if you're into salty things, I put tapatio and lime and tajin on everything, especially these. It's really, really good. Of course, be careful with the lime, because lime has carbs, blah, blah, blah. But a little bit doesn't hurt. And lime, tajin, and tapatio on these and the picante ones are bomb. So yeah, those are my snacks. That's what I've been snacking on when I do need a snack. I like to have these things on hand at all times. If it's not this, I do switch out a few things. But I like to keep them on hand because they keep me focused. They keep me from wanting other nasty shit, things that I can't have. These things keep me in check when I need a snack. This is what I go to. I hope this video was helpful. If you found it helpful, please subscribe, please share, and please give it a thumbs up. And yeah, stay tuned for my next videos. I do have a lot coming up. Thank you so much for watching. That's it. How do I stop this?